the Punch Up Open Mic. Welcome. Thank you for coming. As you may or may not know, this is a fun mic. It's a consensual open mic where I want to laugh, and by signing up and putting your name in the bucket, you have agreed for me and my very special friend and Punch Up guest to riff with you and punch up your jokes after set. Should that be possible? So definitely don't blow the light. It's a crime, punishable to the highest extent in the law. As you know, if you run the light, you'll never work for free in this town again. So Catherine's gonna let you at 2 minutes, wrap it up by 3, and then I might as well just tell you right now, I know you guys probably saw it if you're here, but we're really lucky to have the one and only Jordan Temple. Give it up for Jordan. I know Jordan from a 2016 show in New York City called Hush Money, where we met. And I was blown away immediately. And since then, he's gone on to do incredible things as a comic. He's also written for The Marvelous Miss Maisel, for Atlanta, for Abbott Elementary. So one more round of applause for Jordan. I am now going to kick it off by bombing a little so that you know that it's okay to do that. You can come up here and do whatever you want. You can work out a little bit, try something new. I'm, as you can see, in a very large t-shirt right now. I just got back from what it says, which is I went to my bagel reunion in Oxford, Ohio this weekend. 50th anniversary of the bagel shop I worked at in college called Bagel and Deli. I actually did 2 tours in food service. One was at the bagel shop, and then the second one, I just transferred bagel shops to one in Chicago. Sort of my parents' wildest dreams, honestly. It's weird to say parents because my dad had nothing to do with me. I took the job in food service while we all take jobs in food service for the sexual harassment, and it works. You know, when you're working in food service, that's also your food that you're going to be eating all the time. Breakfast, lunch, and dinner. You come before your shift. You eat on your shift at break, and then you take some to go. That's how you survive. So often serving bagels straight to my face, and I gained some weight while I was working there. Food is interesting like that. You just you show your work. And I was pushing it, I'm a tall gal usually, but I remember looking down at the scale just to see sort of what I'd done, maybe, and it said 198, and I thought, can we get there? And we did. We absolutely did. What, 200? That's nothing, please. That was one bagel to go. Yeah. Are you guys ready to kick this mic off?
I'm excited. Are y'all excited? Oh my goodness. Stand-up comedy. We love it.
First comic coming to the stage is being pulled right now by Katherine. Start clapping now for the very funny Graham Byrne.
What's up, guys?
Hey, Graham.
It's good to be here. I've been traveling a lot lately. I was just in Vancouver, and while I was there, a friend of mine told me this story about how when he was in middle school, a kid in his class made a joke, and nobody laughed, and they all kind of moved on. And then the kid went, "Why am I so weird?" And I can't stop thinking about that. And I can't stop telling people about that, which is that kid's worst nightmare, right? Like, he went home that night and his mom was like, "Tomorrow, everyone will forget." And now it's international. I feel bad, but not bad enough to stop telling people. You never know the impact you can have on someone's life. I sympathize with that kid, or empathize with him. I never learned which. I feel for that kid. I was bullied a lot growing up. Growing up, I always really loved The Color Purple, not the film. The book, obviously, and obviously referring to Monroe's masterpiece. No, I do mean The Hue. I loved The Color Purple, red, blue, you know it. I always wanted to wear purple, but I was like a little too nervous. Like I was worried I was gonna be made fun of. And I remember my parents always wanted to comfort me. They were just trying to encourage me, and they were like, "Well, did you know that purple actually, historically, is a color that royals would wear? It's a symbol of status." in ancient times. And you wouldn't believe how little weight that argument holds with bullies. They are not compelled by that at all. They care not for its rich history. They don't seem to mind at all that the dye was more expensive once upon a time. That's frankly none of their business, apparently. They're just relentlessly calling you the F slur. And I'm like, actually, that is an Old English word for a bundle of sticks. And those can be very useful for starting fires or digging out trenches. So actually, thank you, Mr. Bully, sir. Okay, I don't really have time to do anything else. That's all.
Graham, sorry if I scared you about going over your time and never working for free in this town again. You did great. Where are you from?
Chicago.
Chicago, okay.
I really liked the this is what royals wear. I'm just like, that got a really good laugh. And be like, and it's also what Prince wore. And be like, and that didn't help. Some shit like that. I feel like there's something there, something about Prince or something that riffs off into that because, you know.
Yeah, and he was famously not gay as well.
Right. He was also not a bundle of sticks. Yeah. Or a cigarette. I guess that's also in Byrne.
Yeah. That was great, Graham. Thank you for coming
great
out
job.
to do your bit. All right, keep energy going for Rachel Crowe.
Let's go. Keep clapping till she comes up.
Rachel.
Everyone was applauding too loudly. Hi. I am on strict doctor's orders to get 3 doses of beans a day. Yeah, doses, not servings. These are medical strength beans. What is the difference between regular beans and medical strength beans? Thank you for asking. Nothing. They're exactly the same. I guess take the label off, because I'm not in the pocket of Big Bean just yet. Big Bean is a massive clitoris. Well, the size of a raccoon, which is big for a clitoris. It's a massive, it kind of floats. Big clitoris is a massive, a big bean. Oh, Big Bean's a massive clitoris with shady financial ties. Real estate in Gaza. Someday Big Bean will buy me out. It'll be great. And if you're wondering what quack told me to eat 3 doses of beans a day, it was my psychiatrist. That was her idea. And I know it's such a faux pas to use someone's real name in stand-up. But the thing is, and it pains me to admit this, I can't write a better name than she has. The name that Boy God gave her. Her name is Dr. Kimber Conger. Conger, like the dog toy. Kimber, like a winter sport we haven't discovered yet. Discovered, not invented. On my own time. Okay, great, I can talk about beans more. Thank God. It's good you guys like the beans. I would still be doing the beans even if you didn't. She told me, she was like, Rachel, if you really want to kick this depression, talk therapy, that's a cheap parlor trick. Medication, it's the beans. And I was like, okay, but I mean, what happens, God forbid, if I can only get 2 doses of beans in a day? And she was like, well, I mean, you'll be on the wrong side of history. I can live with that. My friends, they think they're so cute. They're like, oh, so you're the bean queen. Okay. I need the beans so much more than the beans need me. Because followers don't need a specific leader, but the leader really needs those followers. That's not for beans.
Rachel, the bean queen.
Hi, sorry I elbowed you.
It's okay.
In the kidney.
It's okay. I didn't feel it.
Okay, cool.
And my big t-shirt.
Nice.
Okay. What the fuck are you talking about? What beans? I have to know immediately. Black beans, brown beans, Boston beans, the Chicago beans.
These all count.
Okay.
These all count.
A handful? What's a dose? Are they hard? Have you cooked them?
They gotta be cooked.
Okay.
They gotta be cooked.
Hold on. This is
medical health reasons?
Wait, okay, so if
Kimber said this?
Kimber said this.
This is from the top.
This comes from it's a mandate from the top.
Okay.
Her last name is Kimber Conger.
Oh, wow.
There.
I thought her first name was Kimber. This
Totally
is,
fair.
well, my bit's out the door.
Totally.
I'm
Oh,
kidding.
no, what was your bit?
No, I had no bit.
Oh, because I could
Yeah.
lie.
No. Okay, so
I'm vegetarian.
got it.
And she was like, if you get 3 doses of beans a day, you'll feel like a superwoman. And the thing is, what's fucked up is it's true.
Really?
Oh, when I'm on 3 beans, I can like.
But we're talking like a dose means like a handful
Like a
of
serving,
beans,
yeah.
a serving of beans
Yeah.
a day, and they're cooked.
Cooked, definitely cooked.
Breakfast, lunch, and dinner
Breakfast,
beans.
breakfast bean, lunch bean.
I obviously.
You know what's funny? You
dessert
could also be like, I'm off a bean, which is a drug. That's also what I think you call ecstasy.
Yes.
Anyway, I understand a lot less now.
Right?
But truly, the only thing I wrote, maybe tag to take or not, it makes no sense. I wrote, to bean or not to bean. That is the legume.
I'm over here like, we gotta know the menu. You
Yeah.
know what I mean?
Yeah.
I need more details.
You know what I mean?
How are you incorporating beans? Like I've
It's
seen
so
it. I've
easy.
seen it in breakfast.
Tofu scramble.
I've seen it in lunch,
Black bean tacos.
and I've seen it in dinner.
Chickpeas, like a fake tuna salad. I don't know if you know any vegan secrets, but
And obviously, famously attached to farts. Yeah. And
Like the George Washington Carver of beans. More of y'all need to know who that is.
I wonder where beans came from now. I want more beans.
I would like the ground.
Yeah, and originally, the ground.
Famously?
Famously the ground.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, like, are you tooting or what?
I'm not tooting, and that's what's
Because it's
mad.
part of your regular diet.
Well, because they're like Adderall beans.
What? This is.
You know how Adderall, when someone needs Adderall, it doesn't get them high?
Yes.
But it does get me high when I use Adderall, because I don't need it.
Yes.
When I eat this many beans...
I will argue that I do believe it makes everybody high. It's an amphetamine, but yeah.
Right.
Mhm.
But if you didn't need it, it's like a very good high.
Yes, I agree. I mean, I am a long-time ADHD kid.
There you go.
Back
Yeah.
to the days of when we would get it for biting, you know.
For biting?
Teachers, stuff like that.
Others or yourself?
Just myself.
You had a hot spot like a
Yeah,
dog.
exactly.
Yeah.
All right, so Adderall beans it is.
Yeah.
All right, that was fun.
See you later.
I had fun.
Good job,
All right, coming to the stage, we got Deric Saari. Give it up.
Saari, let's
Deric.
go! Hi. So I work in film and TV closed captioning. That's a really interesting, that job's in a very interesting place. Like a lot of that work is getting outsourced and automated. That's one of those jobs where I've decided I'm okay with it getting outsourced because like everyone else outside of America speaks better English than Americans. I know like, yeah, like these people overseas that do the closed captioning for all of our shows, like most of them have like really good spelling and grammar and things like that. Sometimes they do trip over a few things culturally. Like this one time, we were like, me and a coworker were like going over someone else's work, and there was like a clip of an old broadcast that was in a movie, and the closed caption bracket that like said like the name of the character, they put newsman, and then we looked at the screen, and it was Richard Nixon talking. Another thing about me is I grew up as like a church youth group kid. Like I took it really seriously. I took it very literally. Like I thought demon possession would be a real issue I would have to contend with in my adult life. I've thought a lot about like what I would even do in that situation as a kid, because if you use horror movies as reference, they always go Catholic with it, and I was like in a right-wing evangelical church, like a Protestant church. Like the Catholics have all the weapons, like they have the holy water, they've got artillery. I think if my church youth group that mostly took place in like a shitty high school gym had to deal with a demon, I think we'd just throw like Little Caesar's pizza crust at it and play Relient K at the demon and just hope for the best. And then I would also feel really bad for the demon too, because the classic horror movies like The Exorcist, like it's always the Catholic Church. They've got like the cool gargoyles, they've got the big stained glass windows and like all the stuff to make your demon possession look cool. I think if the demon was at my church, he'd just be like, what the fuck is this bullshit? I have to get out of here. And that's like everyone that left their small town church and came to Los Angeles. And then also, demons leaving a small town and coming to Los Angeles is specifically how the LA clown scene was born. And then one last thing about me, I also grew up playing football my entire childhood from like 3rd grade until I graduated high school. That's just what they do with boys when they're really wide and angry. And in hindsight, it's really crazy, like, we still let kids do that. Like, that's a very Hunger Games dystopian ritual where all these kids are just giving each other CTE and trying to kill each other, all in the hopes that they win their grand prize of maybe their father having a full conversation with them.
All right, Deric. I feel like newsman Nixon. If that were, I see where you're going with that. I think we could have a couple more areas. Obviously our current president, I feel like if he were on screen, it would be like, what? I don't know, used car salesman Trump. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Whatever he looks like, bag of diarrhea Trump. You know what I'm saying? Or even someone older, like you're saying. It could be, I don't know, the blowjob guy Clinton or whatever. Something older. Okay, you were a church kid. I was waiting for, maybe the demon at your church to be like your mom or just a woman, like a woman that reads, something fun like that. I don't know.
I was on the demon trail as well.
I
don't know if this phrasing works, but take it or leave it. We'll see how this goes. Are we not at an open mic or what?
Yeah, we are.
The real demon, and the real demon wasn't, you had that set up, and then be like, the real demon wasn't my pastor's boyfriend, but we called him by his nickname, Nephew. If he was his nephew, because that's an incest joke and he's gay joke.
Yes.
In the closet, not in the fun way where we all know. So yeah, something like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because he's a bad guy.
Yeah. Yeah. So take that.
Real demon wasn't my pastor's boyfriend, or as we like to call him, Usher. Or as we like to call him,
You're a great Garrett.
yeah,
Thank you for coming. Keep it going right now with next time to come to the stage, Elyza Halpern.
Well, I work on the west side of LA, which, if you don't know, is the capital of rich people who desperately want to seem like they're not evil. Because I always see these Teslas there, but they always have the stickers on them that say like, fuck Elon, or we bought this before we knew he was crazy. You didn't know Elon Musk was crazy? But I get it. People want to make it clear that just because they have this car doesn't mean they support a fascist leader. But it does make me wonder if in the 1930s in Germany, people were just driving around Volkswagens with stickers on them that said stuff like, we bought this before we knew Adolf was an a-hole. Hate has no home in this VW. I heart Jews, gays, Romani, and the disabled. My other car is a secret annex, like you still have the car. I know, if you didn't know, guys, VW, Volkswagen, actually worked with the Nazis during World War II, which is crazy because like 10 years later, the VW microbus Volkswagen became like the hippie car, the progressive car, right? Which makes me wonder, in 10 years, are we gonna have hippie Cybertrucks? Because I'm not ready for that. Actually, you know what would be fun? I know Pride Month is over, but I think gay people should buy up all the Cybertrucks. It's like, she's basically a drag queen. She's already contoured. She's designed to diva boots down some pedestrians. It's like Elon would hate that, and it would make me happy. I love LA, but I think PSA to everyone in LA, I think we're all getting a little too casual about cocaine here. Because I was at a party and a friend of mine like laid out like the biggest line I've ever seen. And I was like, are you sure that's okay? And she was like, no, don't worry, it's from a good source. I sourced it well. I'm like, bitch, it's not matcha. There is no ceremonial grade cocaine. You got it from a guy. I don't know. Here's my rule. Here's my rule. If you do cocaine, you can't judge me for shopping at the grocery outlet bargain market. Because I was eating a cup of noodles in front of the same friend, and she was like, you know, Elyza, that has a lot of like preservatives in it, a lot of ingredients you can't pronounce. You should only eat things you can pronounce that are good for your body. I was like, Jessica, you couldn't feel your nose last night. Let me have my seed oils. I'll end on this. Anyone on antidepressants? Yes. Any other Prozac people? Professional Zacharies. That's our code name. Funny thing, when you go on antidepressants, they tell you, right, you know, one of the side effects is it can actually make you more suicidal. But honestly, I heard that and was like, look, I'd like to feel motivated to do something. That's helpful. Thank you.
That was awesome. It was such a tight set. Yeah. I love the hippie joke. I don't really have too much to add because I'm like thinking about obviously how smelly could a Tesla get, you know? Because it already makes that farting sound when you haul, you know? I'm trying to think about other things that Tesla would transfer well. But I think that the Cybertruck is great. I love where you went with it.
Yeah, the only thing I could think of with the Volkswagen thing is like, how could people not know it was built by Nazis? It's in the name. VW stands for very white. I'm glad that worked because it was I was on the fence about it. So
White is cocaine.
oh yeah.
I feel like the source of cocaine. It would be a fun ride to take. You know,
It is. It's
the
also
variety.
like very weirdly retro. Like people are still doing cocaine, but also, I mean, it's also saying something about you. In an interesting way for you to be introspective. Like you know that's your friend. You know she does cocaine, yet you're here judging her.
Yeah.
Right, but you're still. At the
I am shocked that you were at a party with cocaine.
Yeah, you don't give cocaine vibes.
You don't.
I hang out with comedians.
Okay. Where is she? Yeah, I think too, maybe when she's like, you want to eat stuff that you can say the name of, you can be like fentanyl or
Yeah, that's great. Yeah. I love connecting the sources between them. Yeah.
that could be good.
Awesome.
It was really tight. Great job.
Yeah.
All right, let's keep this applause going for the next comic, Libbie Higgins.
Hey, let's go. Keep it going.
I'm doing a brand new bit, so I'm a little bit nervous, and I'm going to be looking at my notebook. But can I tell you something about something that I hate, you guys? I hate when you get invited to someone's home for dinner or a barbecue, and then when you arrive, they haven't even started cooking. Like, if you invite me over for dinner at 6 p.m., I'm going to expect to be eating by 6:01 p.m. I didn't come over to watch a 2-hour cooking tutorial. Hey, Rachel Ray, I didn't come to watch you learn how to cook. I came because I don't want to fucking cook. The only time I want to watch someone cook is if I'm at a hibachi restaurant. Because at least every once in a while they're throwing you a little chicken, a little piece of the shrimp. And you're not starving for 2 hours. Hey Frank, do I invite you to my house to eat my ass? And then make you wait 2.5 hours before you can dig in? Honestly, I'd rather be at home eating bagged diarrhea lettuce than sitting around your island with the tiniest stool up my ass. I think we need to start a new thing that's like, oh, if you want to come eat, you come at 6. But if you want to come and watch Delaney do TikTok dances for 2 hours, you come at 4. Renegade. I think at that part I'm going to actually learn a TikTok dance. So renegade. And I'm not trying to be a bitch, but you guys are inviting people over too early. Like I went to my friend Sherry's house and her husband Frank, and those are their real names because we're elderly. But listening to Frank talk about his colonoscopy for an hour, right? Then Sherry announces, hey, headed to Kroger to get the food. No, bitch, I'm leaving. And here's the deal. My reasoning for this is I have social anxiety. I'm very scared right now. I'm about to shit my pants right now. It's hard for me to hang out and talk to people. I don't want to pretend that I like your kids for 2 hours because I don't. All I'm saying is, if you invite me over for dinner, just don't. Okay, thank you so much.
Way to go, Libbie! Oh my God, it was so funny. I loved it. The 601 especially was probably my favorite first laugh. I haven't started cooking yet. I better be eating by 601. And I mean food on my plate. Like something about like not just tossing me a roll or something, you know, like when you go, and also the hibachi turn's great. That's a great second location. Maybe you could go further, like a seat with a view, because they make those little volcanoes with the smoke coming out of them, you know. And then when you're like the dig in bit where you're like, wait, who do you invite over to eat your ass? Frank. Yeah. So it's like I don't make you wait 2 hours before you dig in. Like I think before you say dig in, maybe that's the moment where you can go, I don't invite you over to sit on the edge of my bed while I show you how I soap up the washcloth, put warm water on it, start massaging my asshole to get it clean enough for you to eat it. You know, something like that. I want to know the lead up to ass eating. You know?
Yeah. I also love that you said dig in, because dig in is also a restaurant. Yeah.
Dig in.
Except it's my asshole. It's a restaurant in my butt.
Welcome to Dig In, Frank. Take a seat. Your server's going to be with you in a moment, but first you need to watch me shower. Yeah.
Most chains are closed, but mine is open. All right, enough of that.
I love the elderly names. When she's like, we're going to go to Kroger or whatever, I feel like you could be like, I'll follow you out so I can hit you with my car. You know what I mean? Something violent and fun, you know? Yeah. I'll follow you out. Yes, that was super
That was
great.
so funny. I love the like if you're not cooking by the time, I just had a riff on that. If you're not cooking by the time I show up and your dog is eating, I'm eating your dog. You know, and you do an act. Yeah. You go like, here's Jeremy, he's a rescue. No, he's an entree. Dogs with people names are food. Frank.
Of course, Libbie's so funny. Thanks for coming. All right, keep it going for, I'm sorry if I can hear the last part wrong. Dana C-U-N-E-D?
Danny Cuneo?
Danny. All right, sorry. Danny C.
Danny Cuneo, sorry about that. Handwriting. That's why I'm doing stand-up. Thank you guys for having me. How we doing? It's crazy that Rachel had her set because I actually have been medically, I have to watch 6 hours of Mr. Bean. Hey, pew pew, Mr. Bean. Right. I'm 32, which is, I don't know. Yep. I've noticed a lot of my friends are starting to give up. Big sign of that one. A lot of my friends who have not been problematic in a decade are trying again. Don't do that. You don't have that dog in you. Please don't do it. Like, you can't. Your parents paid for college, and now you want to call the Center for Disease Control gay as hell? What are we? This isn't bad, I don't think. My ex used to have shot Botox. She used to get Botox, and it was for her migraines, which felt. Apparently it works, but it did feel very convenient. It's kind of like imagine if the cure for cancer was a BBL. Just like, yeah, no, it's crazy. We tried prayer, we tried chemo, but I just have this big old juicy ass now. I've been medically declared thick as hell. To pay the bills, I'm the casting manager on Love Island USA. Yeah. Sincere is my fault. Yeah. I said, who's the worst man in America? Get him on TV. Yeah. We don't get to pitch too much. We just get to cast people. But the one thing that I wish that they would do is I do wish next season that they make one of the bombshells a PS5. And that's it. Thanks, guys. Appreciate it.
I do love the PS5 bit, just for the record. It was a great close.
Thank you.
Obviously, I have so many questions because this season of Love Island was so upsetting.
It was.
I think my favorite part was when whoever came in called Sincere Lord Farquaad. He deserved it, and it was really a shining moment for whoever that was, ultimately.
He deserves and I don't like Melanie. I don't know how they're doing.
I do believe they were spotted in Echo Park. I mean, I'm not up to date, but I did see that recently when I looked it up. You're 32, my friends are giving up, and yet here I am, thirsty for more. So when it comes to your job, is it year-round or what's going on?
It is 9 months out of the year. We send 600 people to Peacock, and they pick the 10 worst.
Okay.
You should talk more about that. You should talk about the casting process for your casting process. Or truly, what's the interview process to like getting a job like that? Because that's pretty insane.
It is pretty insane.
Yeah, you gotta have no scruples.
It is crazy because then they find scruples. There are a lot of scruples.
Scrupuleless. It should be that Love Island should just be called Baddies on the Spectrum. Also, random line, what if the cure for cancer was in Cardi B's ass? That's so bad, but whatever. She got it reduced twice, but baby, who can tell? There's a bunch of concrete mixers in there.
God. Well,
Cement.
that was the epitome of a good set. Thank you, Danny.
Hey, that was great.
Give it up for Epitome. Give it up for Epitome. Coming to the stage, keep it clapping for Donovan Williams.
Woo! Donovan, let's go. You sound black. And he is.
Hey!
Let's go. Black. Extra pressure, nigga.
What's up? All right, let me shut up.
It's not counting for your time.
Yeah, cool, thanks. I imagine, like a lot of people that grew up in the 2000s, we all thought karate would be a lot more important in our lives. Right? Like in the classes I was being trained, like I thought I was getting mugged like once a week at least. Like 3 during the holidays, but now not once. Like it really sucks because my dream me getting mugged scenario is 3 guys in an alley, corner me. I'm backing up. I'm like, hey fellas, you don't want to do this. I slowly lift up my shirt, tucked in my waistband, purple belt. Back the fuck up. You don't want these problems. You don't want to get hit with one of these. You don't want those problems, baby. You don't want those problems. I loved karate growing up. If you thought I played basketball, fuck you. I loved karate growing up. My favorite part was sparring, but the only problem was I hit a growth spurt very early on in my childhood. So instead of sparring kids my own age, because that would be unfair because of the weight and height difference, they made me spar the adults, which sounds as crazy as it looked. Have you ever seen a father of 2 mollywop a child? Have you ever seen a grown man roundhouse a child that still believes in Santa? Have you ever gotten your ass beaten so bad by a grown man that on the drive home remember, oh fuck, I have a science project due tomorrow? They did not hold back at all. You think, like, especially during the sparring, in the middle of the sparring, be like, this is not your first time fighting a child. You know exactly where to hit me, where the bruises will not show. It's getting a little nutty here. And they wouldn't even do like the key eyes, like the yells you do when you punch a kid. They would just say shit like, why did she leave me? Get me a beer. You have her eyes. And I was like, I feel like you're working stuff out through me right now. That's beautiful. My parents never made me spank me anything like that, but I do think they were happy as hell to get to drive me, like whenever I didn't clean my room or some shit like that. I know they were happy as hell when they just got to take me to karate to see a grown man beat my ass for it. I know they got a real kick out of that. Okay, I'll end with this one. I think we can all agree AMC has perfected segregation. AMC was perfect. They were it's nuts. And I think I'm strong enough to admit I'm fine with it. I'm totally $29.99 a month to be a white man. Hell yeah, brother. Hell yeah. My friend tried to sneak into the A-list line. I was like, get this nigga to the back of the line.
I really love the 3 times a week. Thank you, might get your ass kicked.
So funny.
What were some of the movies that you liked growing up too inspiring? Just curious, because I was like, maybe if there was somebody that you liked, or like, like a Jackie Chan. I loved Rush Hour.
I like Jaden Smith and Karate Kid.
Okay, so I was just thinking like that could just be a fun little thing to add, like me and Jaden Smith take on a team of whatever. I don't know, something cute to add a little flair to it. I love the showing the purple belt.
Yeah.
What you're packing.
Right. I keep it on me.
Yeah, I know. I was gonna say, like maybe something like you're packing, and then that's when you get to do your move or whatever. I don't know. I loved seeing the moves.
I love that you committed to the act out of the chopping.
I know.
Because you pull up the purple, like you show the belt. And you'd be like, I don't think you want to do this. Do you know what I did earlier to a brick? Imagine what I can do to a man.
Now stay very still and do not move.
Also, Power Rangers made you think, I don't even know, this is not a bit, but when you watch Power Rangers, as a kid, and it's like you see how the putties would move and just like one punch, you thought that's how a real fight would happen, and then right.
Yeah.
Also, I love that you were like your parents didn't hit you, but then you went to like this place and a grown man beat your ass, and then you could just be like in the middle of that bit and be like, and at the end you were like, after my teacher kicked me, you were like, Sensei must know I didn't wash the dishes.
That was great, Donovan. Yeah, thank you.
Great job.
All right, coming to the stage, keep it going for Gabbie David.
Gabbie, let's go.
Let's go, Gabbie.
Obviously, I'm Filipino. That's really fun, which means, say it with me, my mom's what? A nurse. You guys were gonna say it, come on. Yeah, my mom's a nurse, which is really cute of her. The thing about like an immigrant mom, is that they never let you forget their sacrifice. You know what I mean? I was like telling her the other day, I was like, yeah, work has been super stressful. And she was like, well, what's stressful is crossing the Pacific Ocean for your daughter at the age of 22, and she wants to be a clown. That's really cute. But yeah, she also, she does this thing where when I tell her work's stressful, I'm like, always like, I could get nominated for an Oscar, like at any point, but I'm like, I'm in Hollywood. And she's like, well, your cousin Oscar, he's a nurse. So he just graduated nursing school. So what's up with that? Yeah, that's super cute. Along with being Filipino and a nurse, obviously, she also what? She married a white man. Yeah, she wanted to assimilate. And at first when she, started dating this guy, me and my younger brother were like, who is this man that always talks about World War II and like wears clothes from Costco, only buys like Kirkland things. And then one day he taught us how to microwave a taquito. And we were like, that man's our white savior. And he joined the family like immediately. We call him Taquito Tony. We love him. But yeah, obviously I have daddy issues. My dad, she assimilated, married a white man. He like imported his wife here from the Philippines. That's funny. Come on. He imported her. And so yeah, but because of that, I love white men. Unfortunately, guys, stop popping. Stop popping. It's fine. I love them. But yeah, I'm dating actually an old white man. I love them old and grandpappy. He is 9 years older than me. I know I'm different. And the thing about having an old white boyfriend is like you have to like try to do things, differently, I guess. Like he's not just young and I could be like, look, I'm hot. But I told him I had a 401k recently and he's in love with me. So that is fun. Anyway, that's what I'm gonna end with.
God, I feel like when your mom, first of all, what's your mom's name out of curiosity?
Mary Grace, of course.
Mary Grace! Because I feel like when she wants you to be a nurse, maybe that could be an area where you're like, I'll do you one better. Or like, you're not gonna follow her in her footsteps the way she wants you to, but you not as a nurse, but I'll do you one better. I'll marry a white man.
Mm.
You know, like, I don't know, follow in her footsteps in that way. Is she disappointed in, how could she be? You know what I mean? Exactly. I learned it from you, Mom. And actress-wise, of course, I do love the moment where you're like, I carried you across the Pacific so you could be a clown. Also, I'm so worried about this guy Tony liking World War II and Costco.
Yeah.
He won you over though, ultimately. With the taquito, how long have they been together? Has he been around a long time?
Oh, well.
Okay, so he's part of the system.
I should have mentioned she sort of cheated on me.
Oh, with Tony? Taquito Tony? Gabbie, I'll be like, I should have mentioned.
That's wild.
Yes, say it to the
All
mic.
it took was a taquito to take your mom. A taquito away. Oh, this man, is he a rich white man?
He's actually not.
They never have to be, do they? They could be any regular white man. That's unfortunate. But you should dig into that. Is Taquito Tony? He don't got no money.
No.
He's microwaving taquito.
He's right.
Yeah. So you could say you and your mom both nursed them back to health.
Yes.
No, nurse them back to no. Hell? Well,
I know.
a bomb is a bomb, y'all. No, but something
There's
about
something
nursing,
there.
yeah, and wanting to nurse something.
I like that.
Something.
There's an area to play with.
Or yeah, I think like nurse is the punch word, not to be I know I got
Yeah.
glasses, so don't help.
Yeah.
Maybe the punch word is. But it could be the punch word.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's great,
Good.
Gabbie.
Good
Thank you,
job.
Gabbie. All right, next time I come to the stage, Rachel Relman.
My name's Rachel. I'm gay. Haha, gay. I'm also from Ohio, actually. I recently went to go visit my mom, and she's a little emotionally unstable. I learned this when I was a teenager because she had a mental breakdown in front of me. And normally, parents are having mental breakdowns because their kids are like doing drugs or like having sex too early. But mine had a breakdown because she saw me in the school play and she thought I was bad. Yeah. Who knew that the 2009 Shaker Heights High School production of Ragtime would cause so much family controversy? Yeah. I'm really happy she's not on Letterboxd, you know? Like I can see it now, like she's writing a review and she's like, this movie sucked and my daughter's gay. It'd be crazy. Yeah. Family stuff's complicated. My grandma, she turned 96 this year, which is cool. Yeah, except I have lost 3 cousins, all under the age of 40. And at this point, I am kind of starting to feel like my grandma's a witch who's stealing the youth of my family. And I turned 32 this year, and I'm kind of feeling like if I want to see 2027, I am going to have to kill her. So I'm a stereotype, you guys. I'm a professional astrologer and tarot reader, okay? Just like every other lesbian in Los Angeles, okay? But I'm booked, I'm getting paid, okay? Thank you. I did do a bachelorette party recently in Palm Springs, which was really fun. And all the girls seemed really into it. They were really buying it, and whoops. They were. No, I'm good at my job. I swear. But the bride, she was sobbing at the end, and I'm kind of like trying to figure out why. And I'm kind of thinking that it was because maybe I told her that to not go through with it. And just like that, 3 minutes passed me by.
I love that your version of tarot is just stopping women from making terrible mistakes. Don't do it. I love the bit about having to kill your grandma. I think the only area that I thought that could come from that for me when I was listening was like, she's 96, you've lost the 3 cousins, you gotta kill her so she doesn't live to 120. Something like that, you know? Do you still do theater? Did you want to do a lot of theater? Is your mom surprised you're a comic?
No, she's not.
Is she supportive?
Yeah, she is now.
That's cool. Under every Instagram, bad. Ragtime in Ohio.
We were able to get.
Okay. These were your early days of tarot reading, and you're like, I'll convince you of anything.
I don't have anything except do you know the Ohio song?
OH?
Was round and ends and high in the middle. Ohio. So that was that.
Yeah. It was great, Riggs. Thank you so much for coming. All right, I'm gonna call an audible. Start clapping now for the very funny Jordan Temple.
So I'm from New York. Yeah, I'm from New York. And it always bothers me whenever people talk about like terroristic threats here. Because I remember when 9/11 happened. And people talk about, oh, there's a terrorist threat. I'm like, what is there to bomb? LA doesn't have shit. Remember when they were talking about the drones? They're like, there's gonna be a drone strike. Can you imagine how disappointed you'd be if you were a drone? And you go to like Hollywood, go to the Walk of Fame, and you're like, I guess some drones got here before us. All right, guess we gotta go to Huntington Gardens, I guess. I don't know. Yeah, it's goofy. I dated a LA native before, and her name was, she was Mexican, her name was Dora. She liked to go on adventures and she had a little backpack. No, but one time we go out to eat a lot. Her name was Dora, and we go out to eat a lot. And one time we went to this Italian restaurant and overheard this white guy. He was talking shit in the next booth, and she ordered her drink. She always would get no ice just in case. And she heard this white guy. We heard this white guy. He was like, "Man, I'm so glad we're in an Italian restaurant because I was getting tired of eating Mexican. Mexican food sucks." And she spit out her food, and she's like, "Who the fuck you think's in the kitchen?" Which is a really good point, because the thing is, if you don't like I think that every food, no matter what like ethnicity, whatever restaurant it is, if there's a dominant group making that food, that's what the food is. You know what I mean? Like, which means every restaurant is a Mexican restaurant. You know, Italian, Mexican. You know, fucking African food, Mexican, Greek, Mexican, Chinese, still Chinese, Mexican, you know what I'm saying? And I said that joke, I was actually on the phone, I was in an Uber, and I said that joke to a friend, trying it out, and the Mexican guy turned around while he was driving, he said, "Great job." I love that joke, took both hands off. Said 5 stars, 5 stars, you know. It's bilingual. I do a good amount of auditions. My least favorite thing about doing an audition is when it'll say all ethnicities welcome. All ethnicities. And I'm like, that just means not black. Because the only reason why you get to say people of color, that's what I'll say. You'll say people of color. I'm like, oh, people of color only exist because black people are here. You know, black people used to be color people. Now we're supposed to be, I'm not people of color, I'm black. You know what I'm saying? That's bullshit. I hate POC. You know what POC backwards is? Cop. You know what I mean? It's a cop for the white man, you know what I'm saying? And if you are black and you say POC, you a cop. You guys keep it up, and we're gonna keep the show going. All right? The next comic coming up is Sergio Novoa.
Hi everyone, my name is Sergio. I am single, I'm middle-aged, I live alone, and I have a dog. I know what you're thinking. You must be happy. You're right, I'm gay. I am attracted to penis havers. I love living alone because I can bring someone home and nobody complains. Well, except for the neighbor below me. I can't help the fact that I'm loud. You know what I'm talking about, right? You know, being gay is not just about working out, orgies, or musical theater. I've been bullied, harassed, forced to go to prom. When I was younger, I would try and tone down the gay to make other people comfortable. Have any of you ever had to tone down your straightness? Anyone? Yeah, as a teenager, I would lift weights to appear more masculine, and now I lift weights to appear more gay. I would also deepen my voice and was like, "What's up, bro?" Do that awkward hand greeting, pretend to watch porn for the women. I'm sure none of you have ever walked down the street and had someone yell out their car window, "Hetero!" Anyone? No. Gay people are some of the bravest people you'll ever meet. And I know this because despite political, religious, and societal pressures, we still somehow manage. We managed to put together a yearly parade. Yes. I love Pride Month. It celebrates my existence. But when I get there, I'm met with protesters telling me I'm gonna burn in hell. And I'm like, "Grandma, go home." So last time I give her a ride. Do you know how difficult it is for us to see these protesters? Especially when they're hot. It's like I almost want to hate fuck them. Almost. Evangelicals and politicians are constantly condemning us. That is until I run into them at a truck rest stop. Or in their poor bathroom, tapping their foot under the stall. I was raised Catholic. As a child, I was forced to pray on my knees all the time. Now these same people are mad that I'm on my knees all the time. I can't help who I love. But I'm shamed when I act on that love. That's like shaming a bee for stinging you. You guys, if it has a prick, it's gonna poke. That shame becomes internalized homophobia, which makes it very difficult for gay men to connect and love other gay men, which is the one thing we want and cannot find. Instead, we have countless one-night stands. It's like 10,000 spoons when all you need is a knife. It would be ironic if you didn't know that song. If you are questioning your sexuality, I am hosting a one-on-one workshop in the backseat of my car. Car's not going anywhere, but you have to fasten your seatbelt. My name is Sergio.
I loved your vibe and your presence and stuff, and I liked your style. It was just a nice breath of fresh air to watch, and I also love how much you put of yourself into it and how you feel about the world and stuff like that. I respect that a lot. So that was fun for me to just see who you were, and you shared so much in a short period of time. The top joke, I feel like I missed a little bit at the beginning. What'd you say? Alone, dog, so I'm happy. Is that what it was?
Yeah, I'm single, middle-aged, live alone, and I have a dog.
Yeah, I love that bit. That was great. I thought the one area, because you got through a lot in a short amount of time. Two things. One, the foot tapper. That, like, I know what it meant and you described it well, but that could be a fun area to share more about that. Like, because just in the sense, like, informational in the sense, like, that is a, what am I trying to say? A way to get somebody to know that you want, they're digging your mouth. Yeah, but that's the foot tapping. And I'm like, where would you mistakenly do that? You know? Like accidentally.
A tap recital?
No, that's a very good answer. Not what I was looking for, but yes, the perfect answer. Okay, and then the other area I was thinking, because I want to know more about that, but that would be on your own. And then the forced to take a girl to prom, and maybe there's a fun area to play there, and like and lie that I liked her dress or something. You know, I'm not saying you didn't like her dress, but a little area that's not mean, but like, you know, specific to you having to be like a gay guy that's taking some girl to prom.
Yeah, I really like the parade at the Thanks Grandma or whatever. you were like in that area, but it's like and maybe connecting that to the like, but you were the one who taught me to pray on my knees, except you weren't good at praying. That's why Grandpa left. You know?
You know my grandmother?
I don't know, something like that.
Thank you, Sergio.
Absolutely, thank you.
Okay, next comic coming to the stage is Chiara Montali.
Woo! Let's go, Chiara. She sounds black. Nope. And that's okay.
If what is it? They say Sicilians are the black people of Italy.
Okay.
I'm not Sicilian though, so I got
I mean, they didn't say black people, I'll tell you that. They said something else.
Oh man.
That's how I know you're not black.
What are we doing tonight? Okay, World Cup was obviously here recently. Did anyone watch the games? Yeah. Cool. I can't watch soccer for the same reason I can't watch porn. I just want to play so bad. It looks like so much fun. Not to brag, but I've been learning a new language lately. I've been learning sign language. I'm starting with the basics, like stop, 35 miles per hour, road work ahead. Okay, no worries. Cool, moving on. Good. I think, please don't hate me after this. I think that bi girls talk about men the same way a lot of us talk about Amazon. Ooh, you hate them so much. Ooh, but you just can't help yourselves, can you? I think there's an alliance to be made between Christians and lesbians. Okay? Speaking as somebody who converted from one group to the other. And that's bias to pussy. Yeah, there's a lot of like shared interests there, you know, both groups love like ultimate frisbee, acoustic guitars, the outdoors, and both groups love God. And what's important to know here is that God is actually the French word for strap. So yeah, both groups love God. How am I doing on that time there? 1 minute. Okay, good. Good. This is actually great. I'm happy about this. Guys, Cold Stone is ultimately just ice cream hibachi. Okay. The only difference is Connor won't cut the tail off the gummy worm and pop it over the glass for me to catch my mouth. Okay? That's my problem. Okay, I love you. Now it's time for feedback.
Yes, I mean, sure, you gotta fucking try the stop sign joke, but the save made us laugh so hard. Okay, no worries. Yeah, absolutely, no worries on that. Yeah. Hey, you gotta try stuff, We'll probably go play some more with the buy Amazon.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah, I'm like,
also random. Are you wearing Yeezys?
I got them in a garage sale for $5.
Listen, I'm not judging you. I'm totally not judging you.
They're just cool. They're cool.
Listen. You are a lesbian and you have Yeezys. I, as a straight black man, love you. I love you. Your overall vibe is immaculate. And you can do no wrong. I love lesbians. Okay?
And that's the feedback.
That's my main feedback. But then the Amazon, what day is the Amazon where you get the free delivery?
Oh yeah, Prime Day?
Prime Day? It's Prime Month.
Prime Month.
But when it's something with the Amazon, but when it's Prime Day, you're so jazzed to see that free box. No, that's just poetry. You're so jazzed to see that box. Just box, whatever.
Box. No, for real, yeah. Box is good. I like
Open that box.
Mm-hmm. I like how you made it sing song. Open that box.
What's in the box?
What's in the box?
Love your Yeezys.
Yeah.
Those are crispy.
Come on.
Yeah.
Thank you guys so much. Thank you
Great
guys.
job.
Great job, everybody.
Okay. It all comes down to...
Love those Yeezys. Let's say it together.
Ollie
Roos!
So, I didn't have a lot of friends as a child, and I am totally fine buying all of that and how that turned out for me. But to give you an idea of what was going on as a child, before the age of 12, I had been to the Titanic Museum 5 times.
The first time I went, I was 8 years old, and that's when I got diagnosed with RMS, which we all know what that stands for. Royal Mail Ship. We forget that was the Titanic's primary job. They were a mailman. You know? Everyone's all up in arms about the 1.5K dead. We forget about the mail. And also, back then, they did not have tracking numbers. Those packages drowned, bitch. They were fucking gone. But yeah, I loved it so much. I love that museum so much. And you get a ticket from a real life passenger whenever you go there. So yeah, it's so fun. And you get fined at the end if you survived. And I'm 3 for 5. Other 2 times I was Irish, so went down with my ship. But yeah, I was a really big fan of it. I could talk about it for 5 fucking hours. But yeah, it was. But as a kid, this is a true story. The only time I got in trouble in elementary school was because I stole all the Titanic books from the library. And the librarian was like, "Hey, please give them back." And I was like, "Oh, you don't deserve them." Do you know how many dogs survived? 3. But yeah, the librarian just didn't even want to call home. She's like, "This is so embarrassing for this child." You can imagine me on the school ground. It was very difficult making friends because there'd be a lull in the conversation, and I would go, "Did you know the Titanic had 4 smokestacks? It only needed 3." It was really difficult because we were supposed to talk about boys, which I don't know if you looked at me, but lesbian, these nails won't grow longer, And the only boys that I was really interested in were the boys that perished in the frigid waters of the Mid-Atlantic. April 14th, 1912 at 2:34 a.m.
I bet it was hard to just keep it that short on the Titanic bits.
Yeah, it's half an hour.
Yeah. You could do this. Could you do a whole Titanic set, you think?
Yeah. Yeah. And Pompeii.
And Pompeii as well.
Pompeii, Chernobyl, and Titanic were my thing.
She had 3 fascinations.
Yeah, my parents loved me so much.
All I have to say is Mount Vesuvius.
Yeah. I feel like maybe somewhere in between talking about the Titanics, maybe your parents, or maybe like a misguided friend or something, be like, "So, what kind of guys are you into? What race? You white, black?" You're like, "Blue."
That we're on the Titanic, and because you're, you don't like Leo, I don't like you.
Oh,
Look
yeah.
like Leo.
How did you feel about the story? I did you out. How did you feel about the movie?
Well, I do have a joke where I was kind of I can't. Did you hear they made movies out of it? Because really don't give a fuck. I'm just here for the facts.
Not historically accurate.
Yeah.
Those are your trains.
Well, yeah, because lesbians don't do trains. We do Titanic.
Right. I like it.
I love it. That was great, Ollie. Thank you.
Oh yeah, great job.
This guy was super funny, so we're giving him the fist. Give it up for Donovan Williams. Yeah.
Is Donovan here?
All right, brother. All right. Yeah. Yeah, great job. Yeah.
We'll be back on the 10th with Sean O'Connor's coming back to do Punch Up. And then we have a little break for 2, and we're back on the 31st. So we'd love to have you. Thank you guys for spending the night with us. One more time for Jordan Temple.
We're going for Beth Stelling.